The ancient machine. Scientists still can't explain. More than 2,000 years ago, deep in the ancient world, engineers built a machine so complex that it would not appear again for over 1,000 years. When scientists finally discovered it, they were stunned. Some even called it the world's first computer. This mysterious device is known today as the Antikythera mechanism, and its story begins at the bottom of the sea. Discovery. In the year 1901, a group of sponge divers were exploring the waters near a small Greek island called Antikythera. While diving deep beneath the surface, they stumbled upon something unexpected: the remains of an ancient shipwreck. The wreck appeared to be from the Roman era, and it was filled with statues, pottery, and precious artifacts that had been lost beneath the sea for nearly 2,000 years. Among the broken pieces of bronze and wood, the divers discovered something strange. It looked like a lump of corroded metal, completely covered in marine growth and debris. At first, archaeologists didn't think much of it. It seemed like just another damaged artifact from the wreck, but they were wrong. When researchers carefully cleaned the object and began studying it, they noticed something extraordinary. Hidden inside the corroded bronze fragments were tiny gears, dozens of them. Intricate bronze gears were packed tightly together, forming a complex mechanical system unlike anything ever discovered from the ancient world. This was shocking. Mechanical devices with gears of this complexity were not believed to exist until the medieval period, more than 1,000 years later. Yet here they were, inside a device that had been resting on the ocean floor since around 100 BC. As technology improved over the decades, scientists began using advanced imaging techniques like X-ray scanning and 3D reconstruction to look inside the mechanism without damaging it. What they discovered completely changed our understanding of ancient engineering. The Antikythera mechanism was not just a simple machine. It was an incredibly sophisticated astronomical calculator. By turning a small crank on the side, the device could predict the positions of the sun, moon, and planets across the sky. Even more impressively, it could calculate the timing of solar and lunar eclipses, something that requires extremely precise mathematical knowledge. In essence, this ancient machine could model the movements of the heavens. It functioned much like a mechanical computer. But here is where the real mystery begins. No other device like the Antikythera mechanism has ever been found from that period in history. Nothing even close. For centuries afterward, the ancient world produced many impressive inventions, but nothing with the same level of mechanical complexity. It wasn't until around the 14th century, when complex astronomical clocks began appearing in Europe, that machines with comparable gear systems emerged again. This means that the Antikythera mechanism was more than 1,000 years ahead of its time. So how did ancient engineers develop such an advanced machine? And why did this technology seemingly disappear? Possible origins. Some historians believe the device may have been created by engineers inspired by the work of Archimedes, the famous Greek mathematician and inventor. Others suggest it may have come from a lost tradition of mechanical engineering that existed in the ancient Greek world, but vanished over time. There is also evidence that the machine contained detailed inscriptions that acted as an instruction manual, explaining how the device worked. One of the most fascinating questions about the Antikythera mechanism is how ancient engineers were able to build such a precise machine. The device was made from bronze and contained dozens of carefully crafted gears. Each gear had teeth cut with remarkable precision, allowing the mechanism to calculate complex astronomical cycles. To construct such a device, ancient craftsmen would have needed advanced knowledge of mathematics, astronomy, and mechanical engineering. This suggests that the people who built the mechanism were part of a sophisticated scientific culture that existed in the ancient Greek world. Some historians believe the device may have been built in the workshops of famous scholars, such as Archimedes or other Greek inventors, who were known for experimenting with mechanical technology. If this is true, the Antikythera mechanism may represent the peak of ancient Greek scientific innovation. Even today, researchers are still studying these inscriptions to better understand how the mechanism was used. The Antikythera mechanism reminds us that the ancient world was far more technologically advanced than we often imagine. Today, the Antikythera mechanism remains one of the most astonishing discoveries ever recovered from the ancient world. Hidden inside a shipwreck for over 2,000 years was a machine capable of modeling the movements of the cosmos itself. It reminds us that history is full of forgotten achievements and lost knowledge, and it leaves us wondering what other incredible inventions from the ancient world may still be waiting to be discovered beneath the oceans or buried deep beneath the earth.